Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Weighing in at 140 pounds, he's 5 foot 7 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Sergio. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. The marvel, Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sergio "Maravilla" Martinez.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
This is one of those places where if you can fight, if you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start round one. Through the hook, didn't land. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket, it's like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just misses with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, he is glad. Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The courage on display here is incredible. They have no very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. He misses with that jab. Oh, what a punch! You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bud Crawford. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
They don't get.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from Maravilla in some trouble here. And right back into the fray. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Quick punch scores. He fails to score with that left hook. Punch, counter punch. Left counter punch will score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And right back into the fray.
You're caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Counter shot. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Why weren't they covering up? And the Argentine legend is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Bud Crawford. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, felt light. Brush it.
And there's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, booms. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
The defense failed them. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
That hook doesn't score. Missed him with that uppercut. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it some. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a punch. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez is dazed. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.